Welcome back, everyone. It's always a very important discussion with Dr. Julie T. Ane when she is here. She's a clinical psychologist with A New Beginning, and she is joining us today to talk about adolescent and young adult females who are at highest risk for sexual violence than any other age group. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
This is a difficult discussion to have with our teens, but it's a critical one.
It is a critical one. We know that 1 out of 5 women are sexually assaulted, and we know that 44% of rapes occur before the age of 18.
Wow.
That's high school age. So it is imperative that we have the tough discussions with our children so we can work on helping to prevent it.
Well, let's talk about some statistics and then, how we go about talking to our kids. 1 out of 5 young women are victims of rape. 1 out of 5.
Yes.
So how do we talk to them? What do we say about date rape? What do we tell them about acquaintance rape? What do we want them to know, and how do we say it in an appropriate way?
So we have to make sure that we're not afraid to broach the subject. If we can find organic ways to approach it, if there's something in the newspaper, if there's something that came up at school, we want to be able to start talking about that, not just before they go off to a party, okay? We want to let them know that the prevalence is great, that 80% of rapes occur by people that people know. It doesn't mean that you are only dating them. It can be your best friend's brother. It can unfortunately be a teacher. So it can be somebody that you know. So we want to kind of normalize it, let them know that it happens often, and then open up the discussion with how to prevent it.
And keep the discussion going. How do you prevent it? What do you say to them that they should or could be doing?
Well, we need to educate them regarding what happens, okay? Oftentimes, because kids are so vulnerable, they are open to the threat of not yet knowing that it is their right to decide what happens to their body. So we have to say, it is your right, respect your body, don't worry about what anybody else might say. I'm not going to get mad at you if something happens. You'll never be blamed for this activity. Let them know that by and large, alcohol and date rape drugs are very often involved in date rape, especially at this age. So we want to educate them when they do go to parties, never drink from an unopened container. Even if a friend has given them a drink, something might have happened to that drink before they had it.
Sure.
Don't drink from a punch bowl. Okay? Always be in control of your beverage. Do not drink alcohol in social settings. I know that they are teenagers, but they have to stay in control of themselves. They have to be aware.
And they have to go by the buddy system, too, because that often is a saving grace for a lot of people.
Yes, let friends kind of watch out for each other. If something seems wrong, you want to always listen to your gut, follow it. Make sure that your kids have enough confidence to not feel like they're going to be made a fool of in front of their friends. Rape also happens a lot of times in residences. Most of the time, that's where it occurs. So don't go alone with somebody into anyone's home. Don't go into a room or a bedroom. Don't invite somebody into your house. Early dates should occur in a group setting, in well-lit places, so that there's not that opportunity.
Coffee, lunch, what have you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of conversation should you be having with boys?
So,
because we talk about the victim, but, victim can be a female or a boy.
Yeah. No always means no. Period. Okay? It's not a girl's way to tease or to play hard to get. It means no. Okay? If there is ever a situation where the person doesn't have the ability to say no, so maybe they have been drinking, just because someone has been drinking and is inebriated doesn't give a boy the right to do something that the girl doesn't have the ability to say no for.
You are just a wealth of information. Love when you are here because it's just such very important conversations that we have. Want to refer people to your website. It's anewbeginning.com. We're always running out of time. Wish we had a whole full day that we could talk about some of these issues, but thank you so much, and we look forward to having you back.
It's always my pleasure.
Okay, more Arizona Dating Mix coming your way next.